The following is for entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors. We are not responsible for any losses, only the profits. First off, starting out, Jonah Hill is known as the new Val Kilmer. Often cuddly. Should remember Jonah Hill. Does anyone know this guy? Who is this? I love Jonah Hill. He's looking good. Good for him. Hey, let's go to stuff that's going to make us some money. Breaking news, the House votes 220 to 212 to pass the rule to begin writing Biden's $3.5 trillion safety net package. Looks like they rebranded that one. You thought the last one was weird, like $1.3 trillion one that had all the weird stuff stuffed in it. You should read the new one that they just rebranded safety net package. Real freaky stuff in there. But what does that mean? Stonk's going to probably go up? Maybe. I'll get to that in a second. But number two, what's going to happen? They're going to guarantee a vote, thank God, on the Senate-approved $550 billion infrastructure bill. Wait. Wasn't the infrastructure bill like 1.35 we were talking about? Yeah, it was. But it ain't anymore. That's kind of good because it's like, all right, we're not spending as much money. But if you look, like the stuff that they downgraded and took out of the bill was the actual infrastructure stuff. They're like, all right, we got an ESG pro-America infrastructure bill, 1.5 trillion. We're going to put in half the money into a bunch of random crap that we have stocks in and all that, right? Well, they decided to cut it in half and then get rid of a lot of the ESG stuff. We're still getting electronic vehicle chargers, stuff like that. But dude, like the funding for that stuff got cut by like, I don't know, 75% or something. I actually have no idea what the vote on John Lewis voting rights bill means. Could someone explain that to me? Maybe put it down in the comments. I don't know. Regardless, we finally have a time. When's the time? It's this Friday. We're getting a vote on the reduced infrastructure bill, which should mean ESG stocks are going to go up. You know, electronic vehicle charging, stuff like that. Maybe IEA, maybe sometimes lifetime. I don't know. Something, windmills, solar. I don't know. But here's the thing. Friday is also the FOMC Dr. Powell, Jerome Daddy Powell. That's his talk on Friday. It was going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They postponed it, and they said, hey, I want to stay at home in my pajamas with my feet up in the sky, and it's got to be Friday, and I'm sitting on my couch. Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, I believe. So these are both happening at the same day, which is freaky because everyone's kind of thinking that the FOMC meeting on Friday, that Powell's finally going to come out and say, okay, we're tapering spending money for the market, which means mortgage rates are going to go up because mortgage-backed securities, MBSs, are going to stop being purchased. You realize that the interest rates on houses have been artificially lowered by the federal government, well, the Federal Reserve. So that's going to happen. What else is going to happen? The spending of, let's call it corporate bonds, which just means, stocks. So the stock market has been partially inflated. Inflated the wrong way, right? Let's just pump up the stock market. It didn't actually, I don't think it actually helped anyone. Did it? Can someone tell me? Regardless, that's happening on Friday too. So what do I think? I think ESG stuff could rally tomorrow. I didn't even check yet. It could be rallying right now because this just came out. Actually, I don't know when it came out. When it came out? Yeah, about an hour ago. So I don't know. Is ESG stuff rallying? Or people don't even care anymore? Maybe people don't even care anymore. Maybe they're over it because they've been just putting it off and off. At least by date. But here's the deal. I wouldn't go in like YOLO calls, leaps on IEA and stuff tomorrow. Why? Because Friday. Because Powell could pop the bubble. We are definitely in bubble territory. I'm not just trying to loom and doom you, scoom you here. We are definitely in a bubble. This can make that bubble a little bit bigger to only be popped on Friday. This could be voted on though too and be denied again. Either way, with both those things happening, I don't think the stock market's going to like it towards the end of the week. I think we might get a rally tonight, tomorrow, maybe the next day, but that's about it. So pack it up. If you're in some calls and whatever, I suggest selling. Just let stuff sell. It's just not a good time to be in anything risky right now at all. Bitcoin, the Chads bought the dip, y'all. The Chads bought the dip. Why? Because the Chads just, they look for simple channels here. What happened? It got to, you know, it got to the 50. That retail optic of 50,000 right above it. When did I sell? Right before it. Ching, right before it, right? About 49 and change. When did I buy it? Well, I bought it like here, sold it there, but then I just bought it again because y'all see what I see? The bears are out of honey. See this big red volume down here? Waited till it looked nasty. 2.5, 3% down today on Bitcoin. People were crying. I'm not. Why? Because I'm out. But I bought today. So where do I think we're going? I think we're probably going to rally towards the end of the week. Also, so guess what? I'm going to be selling when? Thursday? Probably. Somewhere on there. We got the next VWAP shelf sitting at, you know, probably 49,200, 49.1, 49.50. I might just sell off there. Gonna have resistance, a lot of love, buy, sell, going on there. Be aware. Macro stuff, you know, the big boy stocks like, you know, Tesla, it just kind of looks tired a little bit. We had the doom and gloom stuff. Me and the hombres were buying calls in here. All right, because we had that day, that AI day for Tesla. You know, you could say it's independent or something like that, or a flag, and yes, it could end up going up, and it could, like, so the next couple days, but I don't like touching stuff, even if it's Tesla at all time high. I'm just not going to touch it. Everything else kind of looks, the charts look the same. Here's Netflix. Isn't that weird how the chart almost looks identical? Make you realize anything? Anything at all? AMD broke out of that channel, called out. Where was it, man? I don't even remember. Down here, something like that. Regardless, AMD's been going good. It's been going crazy, but I don't know. Everything's seeming pretty high. It's just a sketchy time to buy in stuff. Of course, the futures bring it on to SPY. Same thing. It looks like it kind of wants to roll over. Doesn't really look like a bull flag to me. Looks kind of like a bear flag. Is it going up, maybe? Am I looking at it wrong? Maybe I'm looking at it upside down. I don't know. How should you play this? Well, you can buy, you can hedge yourself. You can buy SPXS right here. This is the inverse of SPY. Look what this thing's doing. All-time lows. But see, it's been at these all-time lows for 2 days because stuff's been rallying. All right. Have you noticed with like the meme stocks, right? That the meme stocks have been going nuts. What are we talking about? Jimmy. Does YouTube hurt me if I say GameStop? Find out. GameStop, stupid rally today. All the Wall Street bet stocks are just going crazy. There's a correlation now that when these go crazy, hint, hint, it's on purpose. Can someone tell me why? The stock market usually likes to fall off a cliff within about a week-ish after these start mooning, and everyone's like, dude, just YOLO, GME, and AMC, I did it, man. I made a lot of money, bro. I just keep re-YOLOing, though. I'm not gonna pull out. I might go like GME to AMC. That'd be a good move. No, don't do that. Why? Would you look at that? The chart looks exactly the same on AMC. So what am I really getting at? I just want you guys to be aware, right? If you're in stuff, take profit. If you're down a little bit, sometimes on some things, I'm guessing some SPACs like everyone else, or maybe some growth, Sometimes it's better to just be out with some cash, dude, because whenever we do get the bigger pull or whatnot, there's gonna be way better deals, right? I remember 2008, I was the crazy one buying Ford at like $4.50 or something, right? Imagine if you could get something for like that. I don't know if we're gonna get that low anymore. Just saying, y'all. Just watch it. If stuff gets real bad, you can look at some of these plays. I was gonna do a separate video with this, but I'll just throw this out here. So these are just some sectors to kind of look at that do bad in bad economies. I mean, do good in bad economies. This is coming, even though we're in the crazy period, bubble period. All your friends are buying houses and new boats and Harley Davidsons and GME and yippee skippity. Well, people like going to beer, tobacco. You can pause this if you want. Pause this if you want. Look at the tickers here. I got them for you. Tap, Bud, Seltzer. How about hard alcohol? You know, people like taking advantage of these things when they're broken and have nothing left. How about REITs? Like you could short REITs maybe. How about like cheap retail stuff? Where are people going to be shopping when stuff gets bad? Stuff like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Big Lots maybe. Look at these tickers, people. Oh, how about this one? Don't you love to hate these guys? You either love these guys or you hate them, or you kind of just wish you owned one of the companies. Which one are you? Debt collectors. The evil people, right? PRA Group, Inc. You heard of them? How about Encore Capital Group? Well, now you know about them. Now you got the tickers. How about more housing stuff? ASPS, I really like this one. Arcturus Source Portfolio. How about Liberty TripAdvisor Holdings? What? How about, you know, foreclosure? Oh, they do foreclosure. See, no one talks about any of this stuff. There you go. How about pawn shops? Seriously, you know you can buy some pawn shops? EasyPW, FCFC, Easy Corp, First Financial, payday loans. You think people are going to need payday loans? Probably the best one maybe is Curo, C-U-R-O, Curo Group, One Main Holdings, Lending Group, RM, World Acceptance Corporation. Gambling. You think people are going to gamble their life savings away? Oh wait, they already are. Just because people are back to work, they're not making the same amount of money. William Hill might do well. How about Penn? I don't know. Maybe Rush Street? You tell me, folks. Tell me. If you're still yellowing into the crazy stuff, I just want to protect yourself. Just zoom out a little bit. Usually when the big distraction stuff comes up like this, where all of a sudden everyone's talking about it, it's time to zoom out, pull some money out, and wait for things to settle a little bit. We haven't had a big pullback in SPY and the like in a long time. This is on the 1 hour. This looks bad at face value, but if you zoom out, it's not. Look at this. This is only 2% down that we just had. When was this? I don't know, last week or something. We need about a 5%. Most Septembers get a 5 to 10% pullback. Did you know even last month we had a 2x pullback compared to what we just had? Month before that, worse. How about month before that? Way worse. Look at this. Do you remember this month in May? Crazy. We had these two big dips here in the SPY. We haven't had anything close to that in a long time. You thought that dip last week was bad? No. Next month is not technically a good month for stocks. Historically, why would it be this time? Who's actually making the AMC and the GME have the short squeeze, and you think it's really Citadel that's just losing their butt on all these? Or maybe it's all the Citadel side projects that are the ones actually making the money and causing the short squeezes on purpose? Do you really think the retail is ever going to end up on top of this? Maybe if they zoom out a little bit. What plays are you holding right now? Are you into your hedges, the inverses, the SQQs? How about the UVXY? Are you in that? How about the VIX? How's that doing, by the way? These are the, the scared, I'm scared, I'm gonna run to safety. When there's volatility in the market, scariness, people run to this. We play this one like a fiddle in the group. Played it pretty darn well. It's sitting almost at all-time lows here. I'm gonna keep my eye on this like a hawk up till Thursday. What am I gonna buy? I don't know. Am I in some of the other ones inverse already? I probably am. Which ones are you looking at? Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed, please do it. It definitely helps out the channel. Please friend us on Twitter and StockTwits.